suit of armour, and I do mean it works, the chest plate, the chainmail, the pointy boots, the visor, the big leather boots. You pop the armour on, you lie on the beach there, and you cover yourself over with the pebbles over the legs, chest, head, ribble the arms, double unders, where it makes me visible in your armour beneath the beach. Then you just wait, and sure enough, within about half an hour, along comes some arse with a metal detector. And when he digs you up, just flip open the visor and say, "Did we win?" I'm going to confess to you, I don't really know what this is for. Somebody told me it's all sort of kind of fathers of justice and stuff like that as well. What kind of, is it that sort of thing? What is it? Do we know what it is? What's the child asking because you're bald? Which means we have some kind of rudimentary bond, don't we? And I love it. Do you like the bald thing? Does it go for you? Oh, well done, because the ladies don't often, sometimes it scares them a little bit. You can be a slightly repulsed look now, but don't worry, I'm thin here. But I more than make up for it on my back and my arms. So, if you play your cards right, Twinkle, I'll be doing you a bit of a comb over later on. Looks a bit like a giant squirrel. So, yes, what is it? Do you know what it is? You don't know at all, really. You don't really give a fuck. So who knows what the charity is? Does anybody have any rough idea what it is? It's pro-men, basically, isn't it? We shouldn't need a charity, it should just be a general pro-people, shouldn't need a special... We don't know what it is. I partly did it, I heard that it was sort of pro-men. I had a prostate examination about 3 weeks ago, and I don't know whether anyone had that here. No? Because basically, here's my report. It is a bit weird. As you probably know, the doctor doesn't have to have a bit of a rummage around in your bottom. I thought I'd make it a little bit less weird, so I went in dressed as Sooty. And I think my main conclusion is, why had that tiny bear stay so silent with all that going on? I have no idea. Pretty reasonable sweep impression for most of it. You would think it common medical courtesy to at least remove one's watch, but I've got it now, so never mind. So, you how old are you? Younger than me, Tiger, aren't you? Quite a bit younger, aren't you? You've got permanently raised eyebrows, which I quite like in a man. You're 40, aren't you? 32, oh sorry, I went in with a 40, that's a bit rude. I maybe go around the house with a Geiger counter, that could be something prematurely aging you, possibly. I'm a bit age fixated, I am. I'll tell you why. I quite like this thing because it makes people feel uncomfortable. Just again. Now, I'm very fixated with age at the moment, so I didn't mean to quiz or anything like that. I'll tell you why. Something happened the other day made me feel very, very age-conscious. Silly thing. I fell over. I was telling a friend about it. He said, no, the age you are now, you didn't fall over, you had a fall. I was furious with it, but after half an hour I forgot what we were arguing about. So. I'm desperate for some tips to knock a few years off my appearance. Any suggestions, Matt, at all? Any ideas? Got the moves? The no means it can't be done. Is that what it is? Any ideas?
A wig?
Hair. Thank you very much. That took a lot of thought, didn't it? Hair. This could be chemo for all you know, you bitch. It's too much too soon. We'll move back from that. Any ideas at all?
Botox.
Sorry? Botox. Botox. They last quite flat. I thought the one thing I didn't have was wrinkles, apart from obviously my nuts. I suppose I could get them done and then try and find a woman with a snooker fetish who would just cut them and do a rough 10 lobos. Now, it's not going to work, is it? Now, so are we drinking tonight? I was touching on your foot there. We actually touched, didn't we? I touched your knee. It's good, wasn't it? No. Sorry about that. No, I've been away all week and I'm a little bit tired. I was staying in a Travelodge in really great. Big problems with the man at the counter. I checked in before I had to go to work and he said, would you like a wake-up call? I said, yes. He said, you're 40, you've got no pension. You're trying to miss that, Mike, pull your finger out. I said, maybe, my friend, at least I don't work in a Travelodge in Hounslow. He said, it's part-time, I'm actually studying genetics and applied inorganic chemistry. I'm quite quick-witted, so I came back with, oh, fuck off. So sure enough, there was an extra chocolate on my pillow when I returned later on. And a poo as well. So we're having some of us drinking, aren't we? I'm not drinking. I advise you not to. I've had some very very bad experiences with the drink I recount. Basically, a couple of months ago, I got very drunk, and I came and I turned the television on. It's one of those shows. You know the shows, madam, where they're hunting the ghosts? You know those shows? You don't know those shows. You're too classy for those, aren't you? I'm drawn to you because the light is playing on your beautiful heart-shaped necklace, and I'm a little jealous that I've never won anything on one of those machines at the pier. Well done, you. Now, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean by the ghost shows, don't you?
Yes.
And they are shit, right? I was drunk and I thought I could do better than this. I've never had a seance to answer the night for my very first seance. The problem is, I don't have a Ouija board, but luckily I do have a circular kitchen table and look at all of these. So to solve the problem, around the edge, I emptied a tin of alphabetti spaghetti. And I got a glass, the glass was over, 10 minutes later, and the stars coming through. Ooh.